It's very frightening. The longer she's been there, the more reality has started to kick in.
In our opinion, she did not commit a crime. Don't punish women for doing the same thing.
No. See, he's coming with that. He's used to the strong, independent state here in America. Welcome back to More to Life. Now, today, I have a special one for you. There's this passport sis that was out in Dubai and didn't understand the laws, right? Why would you go around and not do research? But that's what this woman did. So let's hop right into it and see what she was locked up for.
On Fox, the last 2 months are described as terrifying for a Houston woman who we're told is being detained in Dubai.
A6's Domely Keith joining us live near downtown Houston with why she's being held. Domely.
Well, the crime she's charged with may surprise you, and Dubai is increasingly becoming a vacation spot for a number of Houston women. One who's there right now, according to her social media page, is trying to get back to the Bayou City, but according to her mom, her passport has been confiscated because she was charged with screaming in public.
It also could result in prison time, so it's very scary.
The trip turned terrifying for Tiara Young Allen when her mom says she was a passenger in a friend's rental car and they got into an accident there in Dubai. Baxter says when her daughter went to the company to retrieve her ID, credit card, and other items left in the rental, Baxter says it did not go well.
Found out that she could only receive those items if she paid an undisclosed amount of money. She dealt with a very aggressive individual, a young man there who was screaming at her.
Baxter says her 29-year-old daughter ultimately yelled back at the rental car agent, she says, resulting in her being charged for screaming there in Dubai.
Man, this is sad. You know, I really feel bad for the girl. One thing you have to realize, you can't go to any country screaming. And you know what, though? I get it. There's no stoicism there, right? A guy is going to be thinking right away, hold up, I'm in another country. At least research. That's like when guys, I've been in the Philippines for 8 years, right? A lot of guys watch my content because they want to know what kind of trouble they're going to get into when they go to any country. They'll look up DR, they'll look up if they're going to Brazil, even Africa. Guys are looking up people that have been there saying, okay, what do I need to look out for? What are the rules there? And if she would have done research, she would have seen people, especially women, are being arrested in Dubai. I actually looked it up myself on TikTok and seen I seen a woman that was drunk, right? In the streets, got arrested.
Like, it's one of the rules, you can't hug a man there if you're not married to the man. And so when we were leaving, there was this one guy that was so freaking cute. I was just like, bye. Because I just wanted to have this one last moment to like savor the moment with him.
You wanted to say Dubai.
Huh? Right, I wanted to say Dubai. But literally, and I didn't know that he was a cop. Everyone in my team thought I was about to be put in jail. It was
for hugging?
Yes, it was the scariest thing.
Like, they're arresting women for everything. And guys too. Guys are getting arrested too, but they're very hard on women out there.
You the patriarchy?
She didn't do the research. She went over there with that, as you see here from the hair, the hot girl, summer. Of course she was having a hot girl summer there. Who knows? She could have been, right? She goes out there, not understanding the rules, and now she's been in jail for 2 months. This is a sad situation. I hope the lady gets out, to be honest with you. I don't wish any harm on nobody, but you can't go to any, and this is for guys, so you can't go to any country just being willy-nilly and also doing what you want, because, yeah, you can get arrested or you get kicked out, but in her case, she was arrested for screaming at a man, and also in a country like that, it's an Islamic country, you're not hearing none of that.
Keep your mouth shut.
And so she is in jail for one reason and one reason alone. She raised her voice. In that country, a female is not even allowed to raise her voice. If she raises her voice, it's punishable by jail time.
Yes, it's not America. You think they're gonna have women out there just, you mother, and screaming at people? Yeah, the guy screamed. At that point, she should have said, you know what? I need to take this up with the embassy. Because they're locked up for that, for just her getting an accident and then taking her. She would have had a leg to stand on.
There are some days I stay up all night crying.
They have a strict law system that is really based on theocracy.
This website warns, quote, laws and customs are very different, so be aware of your actions to ensure they don't offend while in United Arab Emirates. Now, after Baxter says her daughter was charged with screaming in Dubai, her passport has been taken, and the American social media influencer who works as a truck driver can't leave the UAE, according to her mom. And her mom says she's been placed under a travel ban pending the outcome of the investigation.
It's very frightening. The longer she's been there, the more reality has started to kick in.
In our opinion, she did not commit a crime. Don't punish women for doing the same thing.
No. See, he's coming with that. He's used to the strong, independent state here in America. Don't punish women. They don't care about any of that. This is Dubai. There's no, the laws are very female-centric laws here that favors the woman, not out there. Not out there. The man runs things. It's different. This is something that I don't know if they're going to win. They may be able to get it back home. I hope they can get it back home. I hope they can. But this is a lesson learned, man. And this is and also what happened was she didn't do research. The news is showing us on purpose. Did you see that clip where the news said it shows on the travel thing very clearly? The news is wild because it's showing it like, look, it says it right here with something she didn't look at. That's like if you're traveling to the Philippines or somewhere else. It says, beware of this, and this happening in this region. You can get snatched by, they got terrorists over here, or Thailand, they have this over here, or it could be in the country. There's always something dangerous happening, right? And they say, look out for this here. And they said, the law is very strict. Look out for that. Did she listen? No. I'll give an example, right, guys? When I went to Singapore, first, me and Kay out there, I heard about how strict Singapore is, that people getting locked up for throwing stuff on the streets.
Part 2 of me being arrested in Singapore. Let's go.
I'm out there like, I don't want to do anything. At the time I was smoking. I didn't want to smoke a cigarette on the streets because, I've heard that too, So I'm out on the street, and I didn't know until I was out there. And it's funny, I wasn't going to do it. I wasn't going to just take the law in my own hands and say, forget that. I'm from here. I smoke from where I am. I'm from New York, and I smoke in New York. Nah, I'm out there like, I need to be easy. I'm not going to let her. Seriously, guys. And I'm not laughing because I don't think the situation is funny, but seriously, I'm like, and then people that were there in the street said, no, it's not quite like that. Like, no. But then the wrong person said, I'm looking up, and it's like New York out there, right?
Camera 1, camera 2, camera 1, camera.
It's a camera city. It's a police state. So looking at the cameras, I said, okay. Because people on the street was like, you don't have to worry about that. I was like, I'm worried about that. I was looking up at the cameras, like, they're looking at me right now, and it probably is that strict, so I'm going to be easy. Therefore, you know what happened? Even if it's not like that, I don't know. Right? I don't think so. I think the guy was telling me the truth. But still, was I taking that risk? No. I wanted to make sure.
Now, the 29-year-old does now have an attorney there in Dubai, and her mom says she's told that she could face jail time because there is surveillance video of her screaming. Now, we have reached out to the U.S. and the UAE embassies. Will government officials step in and give her assistance? I'm still awaiting responses. Reporting live near downtown Houston, I'm Damalie Keith, Fox 26 News.
They got a video like, and all the action, she probably came with that hook rat attitude. I hate to say it, with the head flips. Can't hear anything but. Could you imagine, guys? Somebody, your wee small shit. Calling him gay and everything, right? Can only imagine, man. Can only imagine. I'll tell you guys. I hope she gets home. I hope she doesn't have to face jail time. It would be beautiful if U.S. could get her back out here. because I don't think she's ready to face that kind of jail time in a prison out there. It's a very nice country, but I'm sure the prison anywhere is not nice. You know, I hope she's able to get home and able to be with her family, because this is a lesson learned. And I think a lot of women out there that are traveling, I don't think most women that even travel, I'm not going to bash every woman and say, I don't think most women traveling are going to do what she did, right? So one thing I do know is that a lot of women that are traveling, a lot of them think differently than she. I don't know, she's out there wilding out. And then they showed the clip of her. She's a trucker. Her YouTube channel name, I think it's YouTube or on not Instagram, maybe Instagram too, TikTok, they call it For You page, was the Sassy Trucker. So that right there alone shoots her in the foot, the Sassy Trucker. And then, man, it's wild. But they're not playing out here in these international streets. Because that can happen to guys too, right? But we already know what it is. It's more to life.